been long.
Siblings and equal traditions sets the record for largest orchestra performance. This milestone was achieved during trench symphony, the Dapper Live concert on 65 musicians performed together under accompanied synchronized orchestral arrangement, announcing in a there are multiple apologies. There are multiple formally responded regarding her
Good morning. Good morning, Lagos. Good morning, Nigeria. Good morning, friends. Welcome to the Vintage Talk Show with the Fahad and friends. Whenever you're listening to us or watching us, we say welcome. It's such a slightly drizzly morning. Drizzle here and there. But it's okay. It's all right. I'm your uncle. My name is Femi Akintunde-Johnson. My friends call me Fahad. And today I'm not alone. It's gonna be an interesting day. I have with me legal practitioner and occasional broadcaster. Welcome this morning, Moyo Oluwatamilore. Good morning, Moyo.
never alone, never alone. That's all I heard for what you're saying.
Today is another day. Today is another lovely day with our budding songstress. Moyo Oluwatamilore. It's great to be. It's gonna be an interesting day, I suspect. Okay. As usual, on the Vintage Talk Show, we'll speak truth to power and shine light on dark spots. So let's start with our fact checkers, uh, what we call knowledge booster. You might have heard or read stuff like, did you know that yawning is contagious? The fact checker says it is true. Yawning is indeed contagious. Seeing, hearing, or even thinking about someone yawning can trigger the urge to yawn. Did you yawn?
I, I didn't. I was too distracted. I did too distracted.
This phenomenon is linked to the brain's social empathy network. Research suggests contagious yawning may be connected to mirror neurons, brain cells that help us imitate and emotionally connect with others. That's
It's delayed for some reason.
that's why it is more common among people who know each other, such as friends and family. That's why I mean, okay, anyway, we are friends and we are family. Okay. Interestingly, contagious yawning is not limited to humans. It has also been observed in chimpanzees, dogs,
Really?
and some other social animals, suggesting it may play a role in social bonding and communication. No wonder,
Anytime I
Kizzy,
want to talk, want to
you
talk
know,
to you now.
Kizzy, when you had Kizzy, right?
Yes.
Oh my, science and research. Hmm. Okay, we'll talk. We'll take a short break. Okay, even before a break, let me just pull your legs a bit. What stood out for you during the week? Something either not necessarily personal. It could be something you feel about the environment, your country, your state. What stood out for you during the week?
I think this fuel thing that's happening now.
Oh, the
It's
kamikaze up and down, flip flopping prices of.
it's very annoying.
We're under the hammer of Dangote.
One of my friends just bought a car and she was excited to have the car, but now she has to start looking for fuel, start putting those kinds of
Oh,
things in her mind, and I'm so sad for her already.
well,
But on the other end of things, in a good sort of a good thing, I enjoyed working out this week. I
okay.
enjoyed training this week. I tried to increase my training loads, and it feels good. I'm a little fatigued, but I'm feeling good. Feeling good.
Hmm, that's nice. Well, you see the other side of the coin. Nowadays, I look at the exercises that you can do on the chair. You can do, you can do
Like seated,
the tai chi exercises and all that.
seated
Move your leg
exercises.
up and all. You know, now, yeah, when I was your age, I was looking for road to run,
Yes,
mountain to climb. Now it looks like a death sentence.
I used to see pictures of you when you were younger. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to be that. I want to be that.
Oh, time. Wait for no one. Okay, we'll take a short break and come back. Let's hear this thing. Barak Sirak. He says Jennifer Tillo. Sorry about that.
I have to have picture of this thing for my child to look at it, just in case they want to do sports. They may also not want to do any sports related thing. They may want to be musicians.
Uh,
They may want to do absolutely nothing in the same realm.
but we have some pictures now. You in the studio, you doing the exercises.
Me doing the exercise. You know, studio too. So they will see that their mommy was a multifaceted mama.
Okay, get ready with the entertainment.
I saw that you clocked the contagious that I said.
Yeah, you just go to RP pronunciation of contagious instead of
RP.
RP receive pronunciation. Just the RP of contagious.
But I just typed contagious.
All I'm saying is definition.
No, sorry.
I
This
didn't
one
see
I'll show you. This one at the top.
Oh, I didn't see.
Oh,
I was in the text. Contagious. But must have told you. I don't know why I contagious.
because you got the you know, you're always looking for phonetic compound. So you're going to say, let's try it out. Let me. Oh,
Are you ready?
I am ready. And then I want to say, I don't know if the mic is working because as I'm talking, normally before if I talk like this, I can hear like
Maybe I need to increase.
no, like before you used to be low like this, and I'll still hear the thing.
Maybe it's the earpiece for that much.
Okay, okay. But you can hear me in your head whenever I speak. Okay. Anyway, because the mic for this one normally it doesn't have
See whether it's on the floor. No.
let me check. Will it have any impact on what was oh, can I go up? Or is it too late?
It's late. What I can is it pressing?
No, don't worry.
During the next music break, you can go. That's about 2-3 minutes.
Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Well, Esife Arugunda is not able to join us today, but she sent in a story. So Moyo will do the honors and help us with the entertainment news. So remember, you can join us on any of our segments going from here going on. Uh, the number to call is 0913-697-3485. You can share your thoughts and your comments. Respond to what we're doing in the studio. 0913-697-3485 is the number. And the beats now rules. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Which one is Big Narrow?
Yeah, it's entertainment beat.
Okay. All right. First up, we have Guinness World Records has confirmed that a concert featuring Sahid Oshupa, Ribena, KS1 Malaika, T.I. Blaze, and 81 other musicians set the record for the largest orchestra performing Afrobeats. This
Hmm.
milestone was achieved during Trench Symphony. I love that name. The Dapa Live concert on 16th December 2025 at the Balmoral Convention Center, Lagos. 85 musicians performed together under a conductor, accompanied by a lead singer, choir, dancers, and synchronized orchestral arrangements. Announcing it in a post on its Instagram handle, organizers said the event had been officially reviewed and verified by Guinness World Records.
Well, congratulations um, to Saeed Ushupa. I didn't hear the other 85 other musicians.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I wish there was like the clap thing on air so I could do.
Yeah, yeah, yes, we have one clap. Let me see if I can find it. We need to have one clap. Okay, let's see.
Yay! I love it. I love it. I love it.
Uh,
That deserves, although I don't know, it's not an indictment on them. But if
that,
Nigerians see something like this,
that was
if Nigerians see something like this, they will use it and use it. Guinness World Record is tired of us at this point.
no.
The amount of Guinness World
In
Record things
fact,
that we've done.
a point in time when the rush was on that their website supposedly crashed. It crashed because Nigeria they decided on it. Because in Nigeria we need distractions.
We do.
The problem the government is giving the people is too much.
It's too much.
You
It's
know,
actually too much.
governance is like a choke.
Yeah, and you have to
And so you have to look for escape routes.
opium.
To kind of mitigate the
And if you
stifling
can
environment.
and if you can aim for greatness, why not
And then when you
attempt
meet
it?
a high, you can aim for the what do they call it? Aim for the sun and you hit the moon. You are still
Yeah,
there. You are still
yeah.
far up there. Or you aim for moon and hit the stars.
Nigeria is the
Mm.
real you can do great things from a small place. Cause
Okay. Trench
yes,
Symphony, the day par
I love that
live
name.
experience. It's been quite a while, about 3 months ago. So
Yeah, I love
wow,
that name.
that's
That
nice.
church symphony
That's
is
nice. I wish we could get some other names and other people involved and all that.
oh,
Okay, so Saeed, well done.
all right. Next up,
Yeah.
okay. Sarah Martins has formally responded to the Lagos State government warning regarding her recent public cooking activity, clarifying that the event was an emotional reconnection with vulnerable children rather than a deliberate breach of environmental laws. The response came after the Lagos State Commissioner for Environment and Water Resources, Tokunbo Wahab, last Saturday cautioned Martins against cooking on public roads, warning that she risks arrest and prosecution if she continues the practice. So
Hmm.
can you give me some backstory as to what happened?
Uh,
Was it like content making?
no, I think the woman is bitten with a bug of humanitarian
Okay.
outreach to help the poor, to help the vulnerable, I mean, cook for them and all that stuff.
And she did it on the roads.
And perhaps she didn't have the capacity to rent a hall,
Okay.
get the space, and all that. You know, one of the prayers that is very key for people when you pray to your children is that they do not show it down. You do not try to help
Yeah.
others and then you fall into trouble and all that. So I think she's been warned before because this thing I think started late last year or thereabout earlier this year.
Yeah.
But they say if you want to cook, don't cook in in public because you cook for plenty. That means there's going to be big pots and all that stuff. Even when you're doing the Owambe party, they cook at the backyard or in front of
Yeah.
the house somewhere moderated. But here, and then they will begin to sell the food on the road and all that stuff.
Yeah,
It looks
and
one kind.
Mr. Tokunbo is really serious about these kinds of things. So it wouldn't have, especially since Bobby was on social media,
Yeah.
it wouldn't have flown. I'd be like, it's
And
something
Tokunbo
couldn't fly.
does not take prisoners. They will just arrest her at the port.
I've seen one of the videos. I've seen one of the videos now.
Okay.
It's actually just on the
On
road.
the road, yeah.
And you're a
On the road.
permanent person. That could that could
No,
not have worked. That
you
could
know,
not have worked.
it will just look hypocritical, and at the end of the day, you have money on your face because you are trying to do good.
No, that's not the part I'm talking about. So I'm speaking as to um somebody was going to say something at some point in terms of environmental. If it was just normal people on the roadside now,
We're saying
they're
the
still
same
trying
thing.
to okay, they're still trying to fix that one. But now you're a permanent person, you now could control, you post it. You're definitely gonna have one or two things said.
Anyway, it's the wrong percent. Because it's 80%
Oh, you had edited it.
Yeah.
Oh
Please
shit.
listen, please listen.
You want to read the next one?
Huh?
Do you want to read the next
No, no, you go on. We'll take a break, then we'll come back.
one? Okay.
I was reading, I was seeing something else. Okay, let's move on. This story will lead us to a break. Okay?
All right. Omotala Jalade Ekende. I love saying that name. Omotala Jalade Ekende has revealed that she may have become a billionaire if she had chosen to compromise her personal values during her career. According to her, she was offered several lucrative deals that could have significantly increased her wealth, but she chose to reject them because they conflicted with her principles. She noted that remaining true to her principles has brought her a sense of fulfillment that cannot be measured by money.
Yeah, I like that.
Why is your voice like that?
I like Omotala, and she says that is it. Yeah, that is it. And but it doesn't stop her from being at the top of her game. She's been excellent. She's been, yeah, time works on, time, erodes your fame a little because new kids on the block will come up, new faces, and fans can be fickle.
I was
You
thinking
know,
about this thing like sometime this week
yeah.
that I feel like the best spot to be in is to be a has been artist. Because wait, but first I'm not saying she's a has been, but let me cook, let me cook.
Yes.
Because you have enough fame that people recognize you, but not enough that it's dangerous that people are actually like trying to harassing
you and all that.
looking for you on the street. You have just enough that people still like you.
Okay, you say that because you have not been in that position.
No, I have not.
Those who have been in that position, they don't want to be has been. They want to always be that mobbing. Is what they like.
No, because you want to. I was thinking about it because I'm like, I want to do some great things in life, and apparently fame has to come with it. But I don't want the fame.
Yes.
Right. But I still want people to see me at the airport and be like, I have to come to the front.
Yeah, yeah.
Go.
The perquisites.
Yes.
The privilege of
the privilege without
a
the
famous person.
without the cons.
Nobody, no famous person prays for except those eccentrics.
Or at least low level.
Pray for to be has been.
Okay, or you can be like Lagbaja.
Lagbaja is that one is
that's the goal.
That's a crazy option. That means you're so known, but you're not known.
Oh, that's the most fantastic thing.
I don't know how to categorize Lagbaja. Where the mask is much known, better known, or much more known than the wearer or whoever is behind.
He was ahead of his time, before his time.
Okay.
His brain is there.
Okay, let's take a short break. We'll take a music break and then we also do some commercial. We'll be back shortly.
The next one is Ashaken's car gift, Abi.
Yeah, that's the name of it.
Yes.
Yeah. Why did you jump to Kennedy? You did a little bit.
I know. I thought that was it. Oh, I think that was it in the script.
What is number 5? That two stories before it.
Oh, that was a mistake. One story before, 2 stories though. Sorry. Go.
No problem.
Okay, just a second.
Yeah, you
I left
try
my
because
again.
Go now, go.
I left my Sorry, toilet
Oh,
roll.
toilet roll.
No. Well, probably on this one. Uh, can I have some? Excuse me, ma. Is there blood in your bag? Daddy, this stuff on my chin, was it
Like
white,
zit.
Daddy?
White.
But it's not pouring. It's not.
No, it's not coming out. I thought it was like crumb.
Oh, okay. This is wrong. This is wrong. You know what is the Let me pass. Oh, that's what you can feel it. But come, it's not circulation, it's just on that. And that's on air. It's taking you well. The time of it. The time of it.
Brown Joel. Amountemi. Can you remember that?
Never heard of it. Not even in passing.
Brown Joel. Amountemi.
That's very interesting.
Also,
I'm like, that's the good thing about sports analysis. The bantering, the shouting, the blah, blah,
mm,
blah. That's what I want to hear. Anyways, them shout. If I listen to that's what I would want to hear. Who was objectivity? Who objectivity? This my necklace is not even showing.
Are we ready?
She's not Yoruba, abi. Akintunde. This thing says we need to read with the headlines. That's wrong, abi.
No, you don't need to.
Okay. I'm gonna read the Ashake one next. I'll try not to button when you're speaking, sorry.
Okay. We're back on the Vintage Talk Show with Vaj and friends, and Moyo is still here on the entertainment news. Uh, dear Madam, shall we?
Yes, yes. I was going to say, dear madam, we shall. Okay. Afrobeat star Ashake has won praise online after gifting both of his parents luxury cars reportedly valued at about 130 million each. The gesture followed earlier debates on social media when fans questioned why he had initially presented a car to his mother without publicly doing the same for his father. A new video showing both parents receiving vehicles has now shifted reactions from criticism to widespread congratulations.
I don't know.
I have so many
I
comments.
don't know. Like, well, go ahead.
Like, first of all, what, like, online people's reaction, they've now moved from criticism to widespread congratulations. Kilo come in bed to change his life. We're actually going at the guy, I think, at some point over relationship with his parents and stuff. A luxury car is not going to fix that. First of all, secondly, from I don't know about the lifestyle, and I'm obviously just talking about it from the outside, right? But
like the social media people.
Yes, like the social media people, such a hypocrite. But it's in front of us today, so why not talk about it? This is not shade to Ashake or anything, but since it's here and I'm thinking about it, I don't know about the lifestyle before, but if a car is valued at 130 million and their houses are not, I don't know, a billion, that luxury car is not going to make a difference in their life. It's going to be difficult to maintain for them. It's going The road that I'm going to be driving it on is not going to be fantastic. I mean, the house is probably somewhere that is not worth 130
on the
million.
mainland, yeah.
Luxury cars are not going to fix their problem. Hopefully, nobody steals it from them. That's my own point. And okay, yeah, let me let you.
The one that bugs me is the way the recipient of those backlash, how they respond. I don't know. People are so fascinated by what social media says. I don't know why they worry about what.
You're such a peculiar breed.
I don't know why they worry about what somebody says. What they're crying and all that.
You're not.
I don't understand. I don't know. Maybe I don't know the psychology of it. Okay, I didn't give my parents money. You are now shouting. I will now go and give them money.
On paper, it doesn't make sense. But I don't know, this emotional. It's very frustrating from what I read, right? Because I see some of them and the way they react. Like the hate can get like a lot. People will be DMing
you.
Would
drag them.
People will be making videos about it. I'll be commenting on it and be so angry on behalf. I'm moralizing in front of you and telling you how you're supposed to do it. And you're an online personality, so you keep receiving these things.
And then it works on your mentality.
Yeah.
And then, some are so depressed. They will stay indoors. They will become habitual. They will not go out. They will not do
suicide before.
To suicide.
That's what I mean.
Wow.
If not that, I need to be alive. Social media and me don't have anything to do together. I thought about it that if I want to become famous, if I want to become popular, somebody's going to handle my social media for me. Even if it's tomorrow, I want to do it.
Why do people want to become famous or popular? Why do you even need it?
No, so sometimes that is not. Is the money at the end of the famous or popular?
How it turns to money.
Yes, and you know how some people like power, some people like money, some people like fame, because I don't know, having people know your name is actually a very strong. It's a powerful feeling.
I think one of the
those are my thoughts, opinions.
Yeah, one of the triggers to all this is the fact that there was so much hoopla. About a year ago.
Yes,
when the father was crying for lack of support from him and all that, and it was so embarrassing that he had to go visit the place. It's not where you can put a 130 million car and all that, and apparently he was closer to the mother, and he was doing stuff with the mother, and which is understandable. I mean, if somebody loves you and takes care of you, and the other appears to have abandoned you, of course you will also respond.
Like,
If you don't have the spirit of God, you will not forgive the person and all that. So the first car goes to the mom. I saw it and I said, "Hey, that's nice." I didn't even think about what I did give the father. It didn't occur to me.
like,
Then I saw the one for the car father and all that stuff. When I see all those backlashes, I just feel. That's why I was telling Adekunle Gold and Simi the other day. Why you worry about what people say? Just do your own life. You are not separate. You are not divorced. Why are you now trying
why
to
are you
let people know,
explaining
explaining
yourself?
that you know? It's not as if you're going to change
The
anything for
thing is
them.
that happens, like, not even on that large a scale, but that happens to me sometimes.
Mm,
I know what I'm trying to do,
yeah,
but I'm trying to do it in front of 10 people, and they don't know where I'm coming from. So I now find myself trying to explain it to them,
yeah.
trying to,
And you're not getting across.
yeah, it's so
And then they are
weird
frustrated
and
and they also are frustrated
embarrassing.
and all that.
Yes,
Mhm. Anyway, thank God for making me the way I am. I don't. You don't understand. I
it's
go and
that
do it
thing is so
myself.
true. That thing is so
I
true.
go and do it myself. I don't have time to
I
wait.
wish I had that.
Okay.
But I just want to put a caveat that while talking based on the information we have at hand, not that we know anything about
Oh
Shake,
yes.
not that this is all
Oh yeah. Before they start dragging you,
perspective.
Abi.
Not just dragging it because I don't like to speak about things that I don't know
I
like
don't
hundred
know
percent
fully.
about.
Yeah, yeah. It's all speculation and all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the most of the reactions based on what they see. So they
And
react
some people
and all
get so
that.
heated.
Mm. Mm. I've seen people petitioning the police about because they support one act, one skit, and the skit turns out to be a skit. I said, you're so silly. Somebody's doing a skit. You now invest your money, your life, and everything. It now turns out that it was not real. It's a skit. How is it supposed to be real?
Give me an example. I don't understand this
Like
context.
Lemon, and Mary something, Mary Rahim or something,
Okay.
and one Joy. They all play husband and wife.
Okay.
Bringing a wife in, bringing the second wife,
Yeah.
fighting the house. One getting pregnant, the other not getting pregnant. Then the
Okay.
jealousy stuff. So it was all chaos, like Fuji House of Commotion kind of a thing.
Oh, another good
You
thing.
know. And eventually, then I found out about a year or two after that it was all make believe.
Okay.
There was no marriage, there was no child, there was no pregnancy, there was no
Okay.
anything,
Okay.
and they were angry, and they started abusing them and cursing them.
Oh,
Oh my! Okay, let's move on.
okay. Nollywood actor Baba Ijesha has spoken publicly months after regaining freedom from a Lagos prison where he served time following his conviction in a sexual assault case involving comedian Princess. It wasn't Princess herself. I think she's the one that got the. She's the one that like
It's
spearheaded the.
involving her. It's
Yeah.
yeah.
In a recent statement, the actor said humans can be more wicked than snakes and warned people to be careful about those they trust. He also claimed he was framed in the case. Excuse me, I thought I do sexual assault. The time for sexual assault.
I think he got about 4 years. Then prison term, I think is about less than slightly less than 3 years,
Ah,
about around that area or something.
what kind of nonsense? Not him. I'm not talking about his innocence or not. But rape will get you 4 years, 5 years.
Yeah, I don't think they gave him 10 years or 10 years, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Ah, rape should not be 4 years, 5 years. What is that?
What's is out?
No, not him per se. It just occurred to me now
My
that
my
the offense of rape
my advice. Let's
for
leave.
5 years.
Let's leave that. We leave that to the lawyers.
I'm the lawyer.
You can be discussing with your colleagues, your
What's
learned
that?
colleagues. Leave us with it. What we want to advise Baba Ijesha is to focus on rehabilitation. Don't start telling stories, whether true or not, whether you're framed or not, and all. It doesn't help anything. The stigma is always already there. Just focus on rehabilitating yourself, and if indeed there's a semblance of that in your life or in your character, purge yourself of it and become born again one way or the other. So that people recalibrate and bounce back even from horrible horrible situation that led to grievous harm or some kind of disorder. So try and pick up the pieces of your life and go ahead. Don't dwell on what do you call it, conspiracy theories, snake issue and framing and all that. Just move on. Uh, let bygone be bygones and see how you can uh, work out your life one way or the other. And know the gutters you should not jump and or not move near. One more story, right? Dan Jazzy.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, let's have our last story so we can move on.
Music executive and producer Don Jazzy has spoken about the qualities he looks for in a partner. Speaking on the podcast, Is This Seat Taken? Hosted by Chinasa Anukam, he said his ideal woman should be physically attractive and have a soft personality. What he said is she should be soft in personality and in body type. Don Jazzy also stressed that he does not tolerate abuse in relationships and will walk away at the first sign of violence. It was even more. He said, if you start shouting or raising your voice, I don't know why you did that. You just like you're dating yourself. That he's not involved. All those ones, he doesn't like stress. And I thought that was so cute. And it was sort of, if you've ever seen Is This It Taken by Chinasa Anukam, she puts you under pressure. The question that no one to answer, she's what she'll be asking you up and down. So it was a fun thing to watch. I liked it. I thought it was funny.
Okay, let me just take it back a bit. When you characterize the statement, when you say I want a soft and
Not a soft person.
attractive, physically attractive, and you say it's about in
You said body type and
body,
personality.
so body type can be soft.
And now, like not muscles and all of that. What I
Are women normally muscled?
Well, I'm muscled.
Which
I'm
muscle?
kind of muscled.
Which muscle?
I'm guessing. No, like it's. I'm
that boy
of soft.
is not serious.
He is soft. He is soft. You know, you have girl. You have
them.
I don't know about them. Them is big. Soft is. You know when people say there's more to love, you can hold. There's flesh.
Yes,
it's not like you have a hard back. You're trying to grow your muscles. None of that.
Just want that.
Yeah.
And then if you raise your voice, it's gone.
Yeah.
He will never marry. Yeah. He's not going to.
First of all,
he doesn't want to marry at all.
It was a light session. It was a light episode. It was something fun.
We have been analyzing his woman, female type that you should have fit him for a decade.
So first, I was like, I think he's been married or something before, right? So that
I don't even believe that. I don't believe that.
No, he has been or married or some form of serious relationship earlier.
I don't believe.
It's not about belief, but it's a real.
I said I don't believe.
It's not. It's a fact. See, whether you believe or not,
it is important. I don't believe.
Okay. What I'm trying to
bro. Has not.
Let me tell you where I'm coming from.
Okay.
I'm not even talking about. I'm talking about from the viewpoint of softness is only what he likes. I feel like I understand that because
he doesn't want Wahala. He doesn't want
to
respect him and all that.
You're saying that means that you can't find anybody sort of like that. I know that's not exactly what you meant, but I'm trying to approach it from the angle of he has run this business for I don't know upwards of 15 years or how many years now?
Like 25 years.
This is a tough business he's in.
You mean the music business?
Yes. So I'm saying he already knows how to handle pressure. He already knows how to handle tough situations.
But not women.
No, I'm saying all of those things. So. If he wants to be able to handle stress, he can. So I don't think if he says that, I don't know how to explain.
He just doesn't want extra stress.
I'm saying that
apart from business
that's
and all that,
a good indication that he knows how to handle stress. Even if he had somebody in his household or something, he can handle stress. But if he's being sincere and he's saying he doesn't want any stress in his life, that's fine too. Who are we to say anything about it? Let's him not find. If he's happy, what down concern us? Okay. If he's happy with the way he's going, let him continue the way he's going.
Okay, so your point is I should not enter his zone.
No. There was no. I'm not saying you shouldn't enter his zone. I was just thinking.
Okay,
if he's saying soft, I understand that, but I also think he can handle hard things as well.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm making my point. I hope I'm making my point.
Yeah, I'm making a point. But it's just pointless.
It's not coming.
Why?
I don't abuse anything that you said. I don't abuse anything that I said.
Is that abuse?
You say what I'm saying is pointless.
In point of that bro is not ready for marriage.
What in the conversation made you say he's ready for marriage? I'm just
I said
hurt
it's
now.
not when we are ready.
When you said that, bro, he's not ready for marriage. It's not. There's nothing in our conversation
Okay.
right now that pointed to he's ready for marriage.
Okay, we'll be here another time. Don't worry. We'll come again.
I'm sorry. I'm just angry at the fact that everything I said is pointless.
Okay, it's pointful. Let's move on.
That makes it even worse.
You have valid points. I know. I understand what I'm saying. What I'm just saying,
Don't pity validate me. I don't want your pity
it
validation.
doesn't invalidate the point I'm making. That man, you should stop coming to tell us stories. If he wants to marry, you should marry. If he doesn't want to marry, which of the body type?
First of all, it's Chinasa that puts him on that.
That's how journalists should be now. You should ask questions, hard questions. Okay. It's good to have with us this morning, looking dandy and ready for fight this Saturday morning. Yes. Good morning, Bosun Osifowora. How are you this morning?
I'm very well, sir. Good morning, Uncle Fudge. My dear colleague, good morning. Good morning, listeners. It's a pleasure to be here.
Yes, we've been.
I've been receiving basketballs.
Just take a short break and come back. Now that Bosun is here, we just slide straight into Niger Trends. We'll be back shortly. I love this chap, Kiss Daniel. He said to be a man.
Oh, yes. I love that song.
Now listen to this. To be a man.
Why did you put your shoulder out? Why did you do your shoulders out like this? To be a woman. It must have been less than rape that he charged him for. Rape is not 1 year. Why can't they talk about rape?
May not be, maybe circumstantial evidence.
Yeah, or maybe it wasn't rape, a rape charge. Maybe it was a lesser charge.
But are you familiar with the Baba Jesha's case? I just returned from prison.
Yes, I am.
Was it charged for rape or some other? Because the term of when he was arguing with the time sentence time or the conviction time that is too short, like perhaps it's not for rape that they charged him for.
Child molestation.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow.
So that has a lower prison time.
No, sometimes it's at the discretion of the court.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
It's 7 years. And then the prison the way they calculate their dates. Their calendar is 9 months.
Yeah.
Oh wow, okay.
I know that.
The AI summary here, which is not always accurate, as they say. It says he was sentenced to 16 years, but the court ordered it to run concurrently.
Because it was intention for like a year or two.
Okay. Why don't they like people talking about rape on air?
Bad.
If they can talk politics, they can talk rape now.
It's like talking sex on air.
It's our society. Our society is some discussions are esoteric. Like
and that's the thing that will change people's lives.
It's not African to discuss things like that.
Okay. Soon, by the time I don't know. No.
Well, you can go
every society has its bias.
Yeah. They have their predilections.
Yes.
A cool predilections.
We'll soon give you your show.
She deserves a show on her own.
No holds bad.
Ranting with Moyo.
I will just be ranting from morning to night. That one I can do.
Okay.
Whether I'm fact-based or not, it will not be my point. I will just be going off.
That will fit well on social media.
Exactly. So you have a platform to do that.
Actually, I cannot handle social media. Also, is mouth.
Okay, we're going back on here. Niger Trends, are you ready?
Yes, almost.
Yes, we are back, and thank God for little mercies. Bosun has joined us. Moyo is here, still brittling, and we move on to Niger Trends, the space where we speak to trending issues within the Nigerian space during the outgoing week. And we have quite a chunk to talk about. Here you can join us, be active, and be precise, or should I say concise? Let's make it contributions 2 3 minutes. That will be sufficient. You can call again and all that, so that the message can flow. The number again is 0913 697 3485. We would love to hear from you. Your views, your comments, disagreements, and all that. 0913 697 3485 is the number. Let me do a preface before you read the story, this
Okay.
particular story. I saw a video during the week, a woman crying she was supposed to be mobilized for the media for the NYSC, and suddenly she was asked to pay 50,000. She said she self-sponsored herself to school. She managed to finish school, and suddenly to mobilize her. Mobilization is not supposed to be anything near that at all. And she was crying and begging people, why will you get 50,000 to be mobilized to save her country? So we dug in, and this is what we got uh, from the media about. So that's what leads to this your story. Okay, let's move on.
Okay.
I can see you have the lines are already beeping. Please give us some time to throw water on the ground so you can know where you step on.
Okay. A claim circulating among prospective corps members says new graduates must pay 50,000 naira before they can be mobilized for the National Youth Service Corps. However, there is no official confirmation from NYSC that such a payment is required. Mobilization for the scheme traditionally involves online registration and standard portal charges only, not a 50,000 naira fee. The figure currently trending may be linked to reports that the federal government recently approved 50,000 additional mobilization slots to reduce the backlog of graduates awaiting service. NYSC has repeatedly warned prospective corps members to ignore unofficial messages or individuals demanding money for mobilization, advising them to rely only on information from the scheme's official portal and verified channels.
Wow. But so I don't know if you heard about it.
I
No.
heard, I heard, I heard about the story, and I was wondering what I know that people do is, but it's always a backdoor thing anyway, where if you're posted to some places you don't like, you try to, try to work
Yeah.
it to a place of convenience. And sometimes
Hmm.
some people who have started working in maybe a particular state, they try to see a way that they can come back,
Yeah.
particularly where your office is offering you a job. So that's what we all used to know about NYSC and
Yeah.
payment, but it's a backdoor thing, not official. All right.
Yeah.
Now, but this one, it's new to me. When I saw it, I was like, where is this coming from? In fact, I told someone that maybe it's the money she wants to use to change her placement to another place. But when I saw the whole thing, I'm like, wow, this is new. But the NYSC has come out to say otherwise, that there's nothing of such. They didn't really deny, but they just said, face where you are going. So
Mm.
that's basically what they are saying. Like face us, and then, or if you don't hear it from us, then there's nothing like that. So we
And
want to believe them.
mm.
So
That's a standard official statement. You can't expect them to say anything, but that's a standard official statement.
So as far as we are concerned, NYC has no 50,000 naira bill for you to pay. And whether they want to say it under the tongue, under the cheek, below the tongue, or whatever, there is no 50,000 to pay. Officially, it is non-existent. So go and mobilize.
But do you know what I love about this?
Yes.
it's social media again. So anybody can come there and see anything and be heard,
Yeah.
whether you're right or wrong.
It's true. It's true.
It gives you
There's
opportunity
this
to
young girl that was reporting or posting
about the
videos
boss.
of boss and the
Ah,
BIC and all that, and she was about to be, harassed by
yes,
co-commuters,
yeah,
and then suddenly government heard, the Lamata people brought in more buses. Our boss, I beg your pardon, our boss gave her 1 year bus transport allowance
yes.
and all that. And he went back and said,
Just
"Yeah,
from she's a
she was so
regular girl,
excited,
very regular
regular
normal
thing,
man being
and
just.
it's just become a sensation overnight."
And if you see the queues that people are experiencing, and nobody used to talk about this thing before.
Meanwhile, others are complaining. Why is it showing them? Why is
When I saw that first video, I couldn't understand.
No, but
This.
Uncle, that thing is divided into two. Sometimes all these content creators, they go ahead and
Yes,
just make a video. Some
yes.
people don't want to be seen. Some people work in
no?
places where
That's
they,
bad.
now,
That,
so
I
that kind
agree.
of thing, there's a way you do that, or you go ahead, edit your video and blur people's
That people are
faces.
I think that's what she
So
and
did.
she
That's what
had a
she did towards the end.
legitimate concern, but went about it in a way
The
that
wrong way.
violated other people's rights. Now,
Yes,
so that's
I get that.
basically what happened. But at the end of the day, something has been done in that regard. Lamata came out and they really addressed the situation. So, but one of the things
Absolutely.
I've noticed about that area is, Ikorodu is densely populated.
Yeah.
Is heavily populated, and majority of those who live there work on the
Work on the
mainland, on the island. So
yeah.
it's a tough call
It's a
for
busy
those
road.
in charge of transportation in that place. It's only that
Mm.
people have not really taken to the ferry thing. From
Mm.
Ikorodu to the same island, it's less than 20 minutes. And they have a wonderful ferry service in that area. But people will still have fears of water,
What,
safety
yes,
concerns, and
yes.
all that. That's why.
just
But
to
in
I was going to
any
say that.
ideal situation, it's easier to do the ferry than
Yes.
to even do the bus.
yeah,
But
you're right.
something has
I
to
know.
be
I
done
know somebody
about the
who does that.
population in Ikorodu. It's exponential. The way people are going there, because everybody just sees that place as a safe haven to just reside, and then you can build
So
one room and complete the
You
rest
guys,
of the thing on your head.
you guys in Surulere, in Ikeja, on the island, you have gone through the roof with rent
it's
and
more.
accommodation.
Occupied.
You know,
Rent is not smiling, no.
it's not
Ah,
A
smiling
it's
two
at
not
bedroom
all.
reasonable.
two bedroom in Surulere now is from 5 million to 7 million. 2 bedroom
You
flats.
imagine. Where
If
would
I
get
look
that
at it,
money?
that people, young couples who are just getting married, I don't know their fate. Oh, I don't know their fate.
Wow.
Last
And
early January, I was
the
looking
way
at
time flies, look at where we did 1st of January. March is almost
We're
ending.
not
Oh.
in mind.
Before you know it, you are up for another 5 million, 7 million rent in a couple of months. Where do you want to
Oh,
get the money?
ridiculous.
don't remind me.
No, it's tough.
Ah, no, I wanted to add something on this girl's case.
Yeah, okay.
So the video I saw, the woman that was shouting, she didn't give a reason for the 2 or so minutes that she was shouting. It didn't seem like it was about her videoing other people on the road. It seemed like she was just angry at the
And
whole
complain. Yeah,
situation.
there was a man too that was complaining. Right, it's wrong to
It's
take people,
definitely because
especially without their permission.
she walks a long distance, so she walks from the back of the queue to the front.
Yeah, to the
So
front.
everybody on the queue shows in her
Yeah,
video,
which is wrong.
which is not
Which
great.
Yeah.
If
You will
you
see
want to put in the video, you should
latest
definitely ask for
video.
permission.
You see later that she morphed the faces that prominent around her, which is
At
the
least she
right
has
way to
learned
do.
now. She has
In
learned now.
fact, and one of our stories have to do with that. We come to it when I did NDPC
Okay,
whatever
okay.
caution people, especially
Data
content
protection.
creators. Yes, about
Okay.
So we come to it later on the show.
Okay.
Okay, so let's move on. This second story saddens me, and this is because we always prevaricate. How do they say it now?
Prevaricate?
Prevaricate. What is
Like go
We
in
lie
front,
a
go back.
lot. We lie a
no.
lot.
No,
Okay.
we always procrastinate,
Okay.
or you don't do things on time, 3 years, Baba is on the seat, and there's no ambassador. Now, see what they have done. They are doing to us.
Okay, let me read the story. Some countries, including India, are reportedly reluctant to accept Nigeria's newly posted ambassadors because of diplomatic policies tied to tenure. Sources say India avoids receiving envoys from governments with less than 2 years remaining in office. Since Nigeria's next presidential election is scheduled for January 2027, some host countries fear the ambassadors may have very short tenures.
Yeah.
Only the United Kingdom and France have so far granted formal approval for Nigeria's ambassador designates, leaving the status of several others uncertain.
See now,
Ooh, it seems like my mic is working now.
it's been working all along.
On this one, though I'm not an apologist of this administration, but I side with them on a lot of things with hope that things will get better. But on this ambassadorial list, it's a big minus.
Yeah,
They left
very
something
bad.
this significant for so long to the point where that you have barely a year to go. And there might be a change of government, which you can't say. Elections can swing anyway. That's why the
Way.
countries are not. If you think he's going to win and he doesn't win, the next person will come with his own set of ambassadors. That means you have to take. There's a whole lot that goes into, settling these people. Ambassadors have families that they settle in. They have a lot of protocols attached to them that they have to settle into the designated countries. Now, so when they do that, and then by this time next year,
Yeah.
if government changes, you bring in a new set of people, then what have you been doing in the past 2, 3 years that you've not appointed people at the dying minute? No, it's a big minus for this administration. There is no explanation that is worthy in this regard, except they just come and apologize. And I think, except they want to tell us that, okay, the president will win and then these people will continue. Because for all you care, there might be one or two persons they feel, okay, you have done 1 year here. Or you have come, even if it's the same president that wins and
Yes,
continues
yes,
this
that's what we want.
administration, it will have one or two persons refuse, let me fix this one, and then you recall somebody who has done barely
Yeah,
9 months, you put in another person. It doesn't show seriousness on our part.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They got this wrong, very badly wrong. And I think the government should the president should apologize. And though some countries, because of good working relationship, may give the credence, rights and all that to the ambassador designate, but it's a very bad optic for ambassadors to be rejected. Even if it is supposedly rejected, it's bad enough. Okay. And you can't say these people don't know enough. To say it's a learning curve. There's no learning curve. It's just messed up. You know.
I feel indicted. I feel indicted because I know some parts of my life where I procrastinate and it's not good.
It's a national
Not on
pastime.
something this sensitive.
Yeah, yeah, you don't do that. We went through a gale of period where for 6 months, 7 months,
Yeah.
a president did not have any minister.
Yeah, I remember.
Prevaricating, don't know how to people, what to people.
Just leave that one.
No, definitely a bad idea.
Just leave that one. It's true. Okay, let's move on. This interesting one for us in Lagos, especially.
Okay. The Lagos State House of Assembly has recommended relocating residents displaced by the demolition of Makoko and nearby waterfront communities to a proposed housing estate in Agbowa Epe. Sorry about that. Lawmakers say the decision followed meetings with affected residents and government agencies after thousands were displaced during demolition exercises late last year. The assembly noted that many residents depend on fishing for their livelihood and suggested the relocation site should allow them to continue that occupation.
The angle that saddens me is the demolition exercise late last year. When people are planning for end of year stuff,
Mm.
things they will sell, what they will do, that's when you start your demolition. It's it, it's almost unconscionable, Bosun. Now,
Yeah, but
when they were doing the demolition, they didn't think about relocation.
no. So this is it. There's no way government will come and demolish without giving adequate notice. There's always notice. But you see, our people will not move until the dying minute. So, and then also there's some, you see the Bakoko story, it's a mixed thing because even these so-called demolitions of these places where these people live, it's not as if the houses and the housing system there is palatable. We all
And
know
I
what
know how to
Bakoko
do
is.
it.
It's
Yes, we
some
know.
horrible setting like this that makes the
Yeah,
state look very funny. Now, so, but you
that
see, for
phone.
me, that's how they have chosen to live. So, but and they are citizens with rights that should be protected by the government. So,
Absolutely.
once you want to do something like that, one, there should be adequate notice, and then there should be viable provisions for where they will
So
live. You can't just displace people and let
yeah,
them go and fend for themselves. One of the things I've also observed, which I try to call the attention of those in Lagos State to, is I don't know if you see this thing too, and I will enjoy everybody to take this observation. The level of homeless people in Lagos is reaching an alarming rate. People sleep under bridges. We've always had that. But right now, it's very much on the high. And something
it's
has to be done. It is a security risk,
very.
one,
That's why.
and then also it is degrading and not
Yeah,
dignifying because under the constitution, it's a fundamental right, dignity of
yeah.
human person. And allowing
Mm.
people to sleep on the streets in all kinds of weather is not dignifying of the persons and even of the state. I know the state is choked. I know on it, if you create one housing system for destitute and dissidents now, you can rest assured that in 1 year the population of that place will quadruple. But that's notwithstanding, the state has a responsibility to provide adequate housing, one particularly for displaced persons and also people who just wander about. In fact, I was taking some people on a course on local government, and we were looking at the responsibility of the local government. And we looked at Section 7 of the Constitution and the fourth schedule. Do you know it's the duty of the local government to provide shelter for homeless people within every local government?
Mm.
I
Basic.
didn't know that.
Yes. Is there in the fourth schedule. So, in fact, it was because of the lecture that, I had to really do some research in that regard. And I'm like, this local government, this doesn't even know what they're doing.
Mm. Mm.
But it's on the state, it is incumbent on the state to ensure that people are properly placed. After all, these people are indigents and citizens of the state. And the primary responsibility of the government is to provide basic needs, housing, shelter. It's a basic need of the human species. So these things should not be taken lightly. People should not be left despondent, taken away from their source of livelihood and not even given a place to stay. So I think the Lagos Assembly has done well. And then the relocation should be done properly and accordingly and promptly too. That's just my
Yeah.
take.
When a government does not fully understand the scope of its responsibility, misgovernance is
Abuse
inevitable.
is imminent.
Very, very.
That, it's so sad that certain duties or responsibilities belong or behold on government, either local, state, or federal, and they are not aware of it. So there's double jeopardy for the citizen, and it is so sad. It's so sad. Okay, that's this is another statement. I'm prefacing each one to preempt us because this next story is also, I think, it's a very embarrassing statement from from a federal minister.
Because I saw this title, I'm like, what kind of
You know,
washing my hand off stuff is
please
this?
go ahead because I don't know how the government will speak. I don't know how they say things. They say what they say.
They don't care
They
again.
don't care again.
Any excuse that anything, as long as they have something to say at
Okay,
this point.
okay. Let me just calm down. Let's
Okay,
just take
yes.
a break and
Okay.
come back so that we don't become,
Don't become part of this.
disruptive. Yeah, we don't do
Oh
something.
my God.
Okay. Okay, we'll take a short break and come back. This person says, I love this stuff. I hope this song is okay. It says, believe. I want to believe Nigeria will be great. Believe definitely goes. What's making us so?
It's the hinge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why is this
I think they
happening?
That's
really,
true.
the governors in this country, they've dropped the ball. In fact, they've thrown away the ball.
I've kicked it far, far away. It's not on the pitch anymore.
You just wonder whether government knows what they're doing.
Because there are basic things that regular citizens
Simple
can do.
things. And that used to work before, all of a sudden nothing is working.
Ah,
Oh, okay, okay. From where? Which group? Huh? Oh, okay. You're watching. You there now?
okay, I don't know. You don't need to work calling now. Just it's calling. You don't want to call. It's a private call. I'll be back.
Colin, I'm in the studio. I can't take the call. But thank you.
What's happening?
Good morning, my boy. Later. No, I'm in the studio.
What is that?
Mm.
You're still a five minutes.
I'll call you when I leave the studio. Okay. Are you okay? Oh, okay. I'll finish around 9 o'clock, and I have. I'm going to teach till around 12:30. I don't know if it's still possible. Okay. Oh, shit. Sorry about that. Yeah. Yeah.
Where did you ask? What's the problem? What's the
Okay.
problem? 5, 6, 10. I don't know. If he has problem. You will say if he has problem.
Oh, shit. Because of the estimate.
And the guys
Mobilize everybody.
can't text say, I hope no problem. I said, if it's not, if he has problem, they're worried.
Castles in the sky.
Just the two of us.
We're getting back on stage.
I forgot that we were on there.
You're live on YouTube. We're back. That was Believe, Akintunde Gold. And we're still on Niger Trends. Bosun is still here. Moyo is here. I am here. And for our next story is the federal minister's prayer for us. Um, you can join us at any moment from now. We appreciate your views, your comments. The number again is 0913 697 3485. Okay. Well, let's go.
All right. The federal government says the current price of petrol reflects market realities and global oil trends. Finance Minister Wale Edun said fluctuations in fuel prices are part of a market-driven system introduced after the removal of subsidies. He also noted that Nigeria's local refining capacity, especially the Dangote refinery, has helped stabilize supply and even pushed prices down at times. Edu urged Nigerians to appreciate the country's growing ability to refine its own petroleum products despite global energy shocks. You people should be
Minister,
grateful.
Minister Edwin, I'm nonplussed, Even in dire times, even when things are tough, when we, there was once in this country we had 4 refineries. You know. Now they are all ramshackle. The managing director for NNPC PLC confess that they just pumped in billions of dollars to it. Nothing is working really. Not that all the noise we are making all the time that were giving us deadlines and timelines were all they're all poo. Now we depend on Dangote refineries. All the other private entities that are working on refineries, we don't know their level of completion and all that. So it's we dance yo-yo with fuel. When the thing goes up between Trump and Khomeini, our pump price will jump up. When it goes down, it will come down. So we are that messy. But you see, you learn from other countries. I read about South Korea. South Korea just fixed a particular point that they don't want the people the citizens to suffer. That this should stop at a particular price. So they put a price limit to it to contain for the moment, so that the people would not needless suffer. You enter a bus in the morning, in the afternoon, Dangote has changed his mind and the thing's gone up. The bus to go up, before you know, so you could go with bus of 300 naira, and on your way back, it's gone to 600 naira or 700 naira, and they tell you plumply the fuel is now 1,000 naira. I don't know. I don't know.
The problem is,
This
the
is
problem is that we have hope. That's God. We
this is
still have
the
hope.
this is the only country where government will tell you to endure and invite you to suffer. But when the largest come, they don't invite you for that. First of
Correct.
We
all,
are so close.
I mean, you can imagine the minister saying we should adjust to the fact that this has happened and like if you want to die,
Oh,
die. If you want to live, live. That's basically
yeah,
what it is.
I
Then
was saying, yeah.
every country has a reserve. Please, where is our own reserve?
Hmm.
Because in crisis, everybody goes back to the reserve. We saw this from biblical times now. 7 years of
Yeah,
plenty of Joseph and 7 years.
yes.
Our own, we don't have reserve. I learned we are borrowed with with fuel that will still be pumped
Well,
in years to
Victor,
come.
hello, good morning. Hey, Bosun, please hold on. Yes, good morning.
Okay, truly, I'm sorry because they are still here. You see, just put reserve. The first thing I want to tell you is that the people who the news that we said, the traditional faith, when they tell me, I don't think it's going to happen. No.
Hmm.
I'm not expecting it.
Oh,
Oh, what did you say, Kolishale?
uh, I didn't get it well. I think he's talking
I
about.
think what
You
he's
were
trying
saying,
to say is that when with this crisis, the next day, fuel price jumped up. Is it the one they bought from abroad that they are selling to us? If the thing
I
goes
mean,
down now, it will take them 2 months to adjust. They will tell you the ones they have in stock is the one they are selling. Is they bought it at this price. But once things go down in this country, I don't know, things don't go down. It's just up.
it doesn't go
It's the
now.
way
Okay,
up is up.
hmm.
We
But
never
you don't.
adjust to things.
Uh, especially transport. All these transport people, they just say,
I was
"Oh
reading,
my."
And
I
then
was reading
government
this.
hasn't come up with palliatives for the people. Every country does this. A couple of years ago, I was in the UK and there was energy crisis. Everybody got in their mail. Those who have been buying, they got £300, just to cushion the effect of the thing. But in this
Oh,
place, they just leave you to the wolves. Nothing. At the
oh,
end of the day, government will come and say they reached out to 70 something million people. They did that for that. They did this for them and all that. Nothing. You just allow people to suffer for nothing. We saw the war coming. We saw it. We saw the effect. We can see the effect. What's government doing to help the people? Nothing.
okay. The caller is back online. Let's try it, Bosun. Good morning. Hello. Hello. Yeah, the network. Hello. Good morning. We can't even begin to talk about network.
We can't.
Hey, that's another crisis of its own.
You know, the thing is,
God.
Mr. Osifowora said it. You said it that we can learn from other countries. Other countries do this. The problem is that we all still have hope for this country that they will learn, that things will get better, but the evidence in front of us as of
Does not,
today
does not back up.
how
Yeah.
can you say that people should,
Get used
get
to
over it?
In fact,
Which is what we do best, anyways.
In fact, a couple of months ago, the MD of that NNPC that has 4 refineries that are not working. He said it gives God glory that Dangote.
It gives God glory.
I think it gives the glory to Dangote. And Dangote is here to help them because they cannot do anything.
I'm off on another
Jesus.
tangent. Because whenever people that are in positions of things that are supposed to work, they'll be saying God. That used to annoy me.
You know, when they are helpless, the people that should think of way out, they are already throwing their hands to God. So is it God that will come down and
fix it?
And come and
It
fix
does
the
not
problem?
require God. You can fix it.
My.
No,
I was
but
You know
Moyo,
we are religious.
what Moyo, what I feel is when you see crisis situations like this, just know that there are some people somewhere that are benefiting from this crisis. There's there's a Yoruba expression that says Arijenu Modaru. Some people they make a living from
let's try to
this
call it.
crisis.
Hello?
I strongly believe that.
Hello? What's wrong with the line?
The line just wants me to be able to make my points. That's it.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, so I have 2 pieces. I was reading 2 pieces of it. I don't know how to explain it. 2 things I want to say, Sha. The first one was I was reading this economic article analyzing why once things go up like this, the prices will shoot up like in Nigeria or wherever, and when it comes down, it takes a little longer to come down. So the explanation was you have to calculate it was a more economic term, I cannot remember, but once the price rises outside, you have to calculate the cost it will take you to purchase it again, and you have to effect it now in order to fix it. I know that the way we do things in Nigeria is actually nonsensical, but I had been thinking this same way as well until I read the article that you cannot sell all your old stock at the old stock price and then you say you fix it, you fix the old price, you fix it to the new price when the new stock comes. You have to adjust.
Okay, what about this, Madam Economist? What about this?
Excuse me.
Hold on.
Based on one article.
Hold on. What about those?
That's why
I know. I want to also preface this.
Okay.
What about those who have this stock?
Yes.
And then prices go up.
Yes.
And then they jack up their price.
Yeah.
It's on that old stock.
Yeah.
Then the price now comes down. They are still on the old stock.
Yeah.
They refuse to come down.
Okay, so first
the old stock was not impacted by the high cost though.
I'm making room so that you don't feel too angry about all the situation. But Nigeria obviously has a how do they say when something is wrong and corrupt? Nigeria also has a
while we're looking for the adjective, let's try this caller. Hello, good morning.
Okay.
Sorry, this is Lokwe. Yes, we can.
Yes.
I wanted to talk about the number one. The Prime Minister of India came to Nigeria, and our president gave him the CCO head. Meaning that Nigeria
Oh my. Oh my.
No, let's get used to it. Let's get used to it. We must adjust to everything.
We must adjust to it. That's wicked. That's wicked.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not trying to make room for corruption.
I think where it's leading to is there's a sense of camaraderie between India and Nigeria. They've given you this honor because we treasure our relationship, and they should respect that comradeship and not reject our ambassador, even if he's going to stay only for 1 year. I think that's where it's leading to. Okay.
Let me
while
I just remember that there was a second point I wanted to make. I can't remember.
Your second point.
I've forgotten it now because both of you will bash it.
Let's move on to. I want us to go to because the two lawyers are here. There's some clarity for us. This story is on 7 and 8. See, we can marry them. It's about the same person and about the same case.
Okay. I feel like I should still be putting caveats in front of this lawyer that you're calling me.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Okay. A federal high court in Akure has ruled that Ondo State Governor Lucky Ayedatiwa
Yes,
Are you
go on.
that?
Ayedatiwa cannot contest the 2028 governorship election. The court held that allowing him to run again would violate the constitutional limit of 8 years in office. Ayedatiwa first assumed office in December 2023 after the death of Governor Rotimi Akeredolu and was later elected in 2024. The ruling means another 4-year term could exceed the constitutional limit, although the governor may still appeal the decision. So another la la la. Speaking on Channels Television, Ayedatiwa said he has never declared interest in another election and is currently focused on delivering on the mandate he won in 2024. He noted that there is no election timetable yet and said his lawyers will study the judgments before deciding whether to pursue further legal action. We have a color.
He actually said it's a distraction. Smart politicians, Nigerian politicians.
They actually know what to do.
Hello, let's try this. Hello, good morning. Oh Lord, help us. Hello, good morning. Like Bosun said, we need to adjust to our telecom
Situation.
communication.
All right, quickly on Ayedatiwa's case.
Yes.
The position of the law is clear that when for governorship position, you have to be there for a fixed term of 4 years, and then you have an option of another 4 years if elected. Now, so you cannot do beyond 8 years. Now, so during President Goodluck Jonathan's situation, there was a Supreme Court decision that came out and said that, say, let's assume that. So the position of the law, basically, let me say the law, that we'll now go to the example, that if you complete the tenure of any person who leaves office under circumstances such as death or incapability, what happens is that you have completed that person's tenure and that will count for you as one term. Now, so if you go on to win a second term on that same ticket, then you'll be taken to have done the full 8 years. Because if you go by that calculation, assuming a governor dies 2 years into his tenure, and then the deputy takes over, that is 2 years. If he does 4 years, then that's 6.
Let's try this call again. Let's try this call. Thank you. Hello, good morning. Hello. Oh, so sad. Okay, Bosun, please go ahead.
So if a governor did, he completed 2 years of somebody who passed of the previous governor's 2 years, he goes in for another 4 years. That makes 6 years. If you give him another opportunity, he would end up spending 10 years. And the Constitution says you can't do more than 2 full terms or 4 years. So that's the reason why they said, and then tickets are joint. So if you complete your, if you succeed your governor who dies or who passes away in office, then you are still fulfilling that ticket. So that counts for you as a full 4 years. So it's just very simple logic. Or else people will perpetrate themselves in office.
Yeah. In fact, they may
They'll find a way.
They may start making the
They'll kill
front
their
runner.
one year and a half.
No, don't say no. They're incapable. They'll be disabling themselves. Oh my. Yeah, that's true.
I think that was really prominent.
I don't know why Ayedatiwa says his lawyer will be studying. What is he studying? The rules are clear.
Power is sweet. Nobody wants to leave power.
I want to know
but
that.
Didn't hold on? But didn't Jonathan do two a full term after
Yes.
Yaradua. He did after Yaradua 2010. Then he did his own election. Then he tried to compete with Buhari for 2015. That's supposed to be the second and the third attempt. How did
I
that
think
one
that's
work
the
out?
point where it was after that that the Supreme Court came up with
Came
that
up with that.
position. So
Okay.
he's no longer eligible to contest.
Okay. Now here's another story that exposes our shame. In a rather dramatic way.
It's not a weekly theme at this point. It's a weekly.
This is the story number 5. Now,
Tim,
but let's try
Tim
this
has
caller
nothing
again.
on us again.
We have a tenacious caller. Thank God for them. Hello, good morning. Oh my.
At this point.
Hello, good morning. What's wrong now?
Uncle Farage, at this point, let's adjust. No calls today.
At this point, this is when the Nigerian politicians will start saying, God help us. This is something that can only be fixed by God.
Which one was that?
When the point has reached, you don't even need to have reached that the caller did not work 2 or 3 times. That first time, like, wow, God needs to stop this
God's
for
intervention.
us. God's intervention is necessary.
Divine
intervention. Okay, let's get to the story. We are sorry. I don't know what's wrong with the line. Maybe they should try the WhatsApp line.
Yes, you can try texting us. We'll be able to read out your
WhatsApp line is 0810 713 7559. The WhatsApp line is 0810 7137 559. They say we are resilient in this country, so let's find a way of beating this telco trap.
I would like to add that if you're any of our regular, see your name there, I'm going to try and read it in your voice. I'll try and read it as if you are the one.
Oh, that's regular. Okay.
Okay.
The easiest one will be Pastor Bruce.
No, this is the country. There was a country. Remember something now, there was a country.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Okay. The International Organization for Migration says more than 3.7 million people are currently displaced across Nigeria due to conflict, violence, and climate. Speaking at the Edo State Humanitarian Summit in Benin City, IOM's Chief of Mission, Sharon Demanche, said many displaced families are struggling to rebuild their lives. She urged governments and partners to move beyond emergency aid towards long-term solutions such as safe return, local integration, and stronger communities that can support recovery and sustainable livelihood.
Bosun was just talking about the dignity of human beings and all that, and how states have been found wanting. This is a terrible thing. 3.7 million people are displaced, and I'm sure the figure is probably higher. This has to do with violence, all these issues in the north and the middle belt and all that. If you add those to what we suffer in Lagos, in the southern part where people are displaced by government actions or inaction, it will probably be tipping over 7-10 million people displaced or homeless. It's so sad. Yes, we've been able to get a message in. It says, "Good morning, Uncle Fad. If you are going to be bringing politicians to the program, can you kindly bring other parties too?" There's no.
Wait, let me see.
I'll get to that. The call is still trying to get it. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. No, we're not working through. It says that can you bring other parties too, so you can balance the equation. Since one of your regular guests is a party man, always tilting towards his party all the time in his analysis. This is BD. Who could it be? Is it referring to Bosun or Damola? I don't know. I don't think. I think
it could also be me.
Nah, it's likely
no. So
say it's likely Bosun or Damola. I don't think. Anyway, Bosun can speak for himself. Are you a party man?
You know what people just do? They feel coming on air is about just lashing at the government and criticizing everything without even thinking things through. The government has done some things right. They don't want to hear those ones. One of the things people don't realize is all those people who come on air and they shout and shout and shout at government, all they want is appointment. We are here to analyze and give a balanced view. Where they've done well, we say they've done well. We've talked about displaced persons today. I don't think that's in support of government. We've talked about, explained a few things out here. People don't like it when things seem to favor government. They feel it's all about criticism. No, that's not a balanced view. So it's not about me. I'm not a party man. I even said it there that I'm not an apologist of the government, but I just feel, okay, we've done some things right, and we hope that these things can be better. But we just talked about Wale Edu now. He's a part of the government. Did I support him? Did I support what he has done? We've talked about Lagos State.
So
I don't understand.
The ambassadorship, the ambassador rejection.
I don't know. Maybe they want me to start cussing at the government. I am not going to do that. One, there's language, and then secondly, you also have to give a balanced view. It's just that simple. So it's not about criticizing without thinking things through. It's about offering a balanced position. So, and this is not a party affair. So asking to bring somebody on air to come and state the position of the party. You see, since this last election and this sect that came out who think that all they can do is just to lash out at government and all that. Look at all the people who fought for them, who rode on their party card. Have they not crossed over to this government? So if you think anybody's going to come here and curse at the president, I'm not going to do that. If they've done right, I will state it. If they do otherwise, we will also highlight it as well. It's that simple.
It's that simple. In fact, our focus essentially is on governance. Are the political parties in power or out of power? Are there policies that will help the people? Are they aware? Are they awake to their responsibilities? Are they doing the right thing? We are pushing the cart to say, don't put the cart before the horse. Do the right thing at the right time. And so speaking to truth or speaking truth to power, it's not about taking sides or bringing political gladiators here fighting on both sides. No, we always stand. I mean, if any of the analysts go one way, the others don't necessarily have to go that way. So that's contestation of ideas and all. And of course, you can call in to state your own point and all. And we thank you, BD, for writing in and raising your point. But here, there is no political affiliation or anything whatsoever. I can guarantee you that. Let's try this call again, though I've been warned that it may fail. Hello, good morning. Hello, good. Hello, good morning. Oh my. I suspect.
I like occupied spirit. That's the spirit we need to build Nigeria. It will work regardless.
So hopeful, so resilient.
But go forgive me. Yeah. I'm hopeful that we'll get the voice in. I don't know.
Say that I've done like more than 10 times.
We'll keep hope alive. As they say, we keep hope alive. Someone that is live. Someone that is live. Someone that is red light. There's hope.
Okay.
Okay,
number 10.
Next up, the African Democratic Congress.
No, number 10.
10, sorry. The Nigeria Data Protection Commission has warned content creators against filming or photographing members of the public without their consent. The commission says such actions violate citizens' constitutional right to privacy and may attract criminal prosecution. The warning follows a controversy involving a TikTok video recorded at the Ikorodu BRT terminal in Lagos. The NDPC has also directed social media platforms to strengthen enforcement of their rules or risk regulatory sanctions in Nigeria.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about earlier. You do content. I mean, there was a day I was coming. I don't know where I was strolling on the road, and somebody was trying to act as if he wants to snatch my phone. But
I hate those prank videos.
I said, see, if you try again, I will slap your face. The man said, sorry, sir. that they are doing critical. I'm not interested.
I hate the
They're
prank
doing
videos.
critical.
I hate the prank videos, especially videoing people on the road that don't know
You know,
that it's happening.
they'll
And
pour
then
water on the people. Cover them with cartons. Do all
Have you
sorts
have
of.
you seen the ones that they prank older citizens, and some of them almost pass out in that thing? And I'm like,
It's
oh,
shock.
the day you kill
Yeah.
somebody, you is the same prank that they will prank you to jail, and you now know that it's not play.
it's so
Because
obvious
for
from my point
me,
of view.
we need to regulate what we do, and you see, it's because Nigerians just jump at things without full knowledge. Ordinary
Please.
Sky News here, they
Also,
will
sorry,
warn you that there's flash.
But I want to try again.
You also try again.
Hello, good
I'm-
morning. Hello, good morning. The enemy has done their worst. Yeah. This is
So, as I was saying, if you watch foreign media, they will tell you there's flash photography because they know some people are affected by flashes. They blur faces where they're not supposed to. So nobody is stopping you from content. But what people need to realize is that all these things come with corresponding responsibilities. And then if you want to show, there's a way you can still show a crowd by not showing their faces. Like we stated earlier, some people work in places where they don't have to be seen like that. And then some people they have a right. Your right stops where my right starts. So if you don't get my consent to be a part of a video, then you don't have to shoot it. If you want to do that, then go back and edit and come up with something. We all like this breaking news. We just want to video something. Sometimes you will see accident on the other side of the road. There will be traffic on this side where the accident didn't happen. Everybody has come out with phone. You want to. Nobody is even thinking of rescue. Nobody is thinking of calling first responders. So all this content, I don't know. I think it's the day since they said YouTube used to pay people. I don't know who paid them. That thing has caused chaos.
Most of these networks have monetization channels and all that. I want to raise a point.
Okay.
This Anacola is coming again. Let's try. Let's try. Let's try.
This is the 15th one. It will work.
Hello, good morning. Oh my.
This is renewed hope. Uncle Fad's renewed hope.
We are sorry.
I have a feeling that one will scale through before we finish.
Please do not let my traducers laugh at
Traducers.
Bosun and Moyo are laughing at me. You can use WhatsApp to circumvent this problem. 0810-713-7559. WhatsApp's coming in. There is no disturbance there. Please try. I thank you for your how do I call it? Your tenacity. Keeping on and trying. God bless you.
Moyo, there's a new appointment for Uncle Fad. He's going to head the Renewed Hope campaign.
My name is Moyo Traducer.
So this is not about hope now. This is renewed hope.
Why I won't even go there before they say you're fronting me for one political party or the other. So I want to talk about this flashlight thing. In other climes, they say these things are very dangerous.
Yeah, may cause photosensitive epilepsy.
I see, these bicycles, motorbikes, okadas, and keke. No, the regular one. Okay. They put all kinds of sparkling lights on their vehicle.
Those are not normal.
You see, at night, flashing. People don't know, like, some people have problems with this. They don't care. And they have homes that look like tipper.
Uncle Fight, let me even now tell you the one that I find very sensitive. Police. You put on your inner light, they will still flash torch in your face. And that thing, funny enough, that thing affects me. So most times I cover my eyes. I try to tell them, you can see me with this inner light. What? So it's like an auto response for them. So I'm like, what are you looking for? You can see my face. And they will
Okay.
shun the thing in your face.
I don't like that thing to say. That I mentioned that I don't like all those prank videos, but there's one specific one that is kind of sweet. It's satisfying to watch. There's this girl that goes around. She has this wire in her hand or like her phone charger, and she goes to all these places, like all these markets and stuff.
Okay.
And you know all these boys that touch your hand, not they just tap you. They
They
grab
hold
your
you.
hand or they try to touch your body, and she uses the thing to wipe them. It's so satisfying to see.
Is it an electric something?
No, it's just regular this thing.
You should have brought what's that thing
She
called?
wipes.
Tasers. You know, tasers. You just tase them.
Because some of
Oh
them
my God.
you can see in their eyes. She's like no, she walks away. And I don't know, that makes
But they
them feel
don't-
like
they
they
don't
go
harass-
forward
they
again. They go forward again, try to touch her hand.
They
She
don't-
just why? It's so satisfying.
You know, or sometimes you can wear something that has a mild electric shock, something. So that when they touch,
I know this girl that she holds her phone close to the
No,
close
but
to the-
really, well, on a more serious note, we really need to reorientate these content creators and actually tell them the limits of their content creation, because the majority of them don't know. And Nigerians are people. Our ignorance is always on steroids. We just jump at things. We don't care, we don't read the rules and all that. So for me, I think government should really step out and let them understand, because some of those things can be criminalized against them. If you go and show my face where I don't want to be seen, you will be in for it. So the earlier we start putting these things in place, the better.
Yeah, I agree.
hello.
We spoke about
This is
Sarah
the
Martin's
16th. I'm counting.
I
This
mean,
is the 16th attempt.
Actually, I've done 3 without shouting, so it's about 18.
Ah, so we're on night.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But they've been very resilient and don't get to get their
Yeah.
in. I wish we could see it on WhatsApp if we cannot have it here. Uh, oh my, oh my, oh my.
NCC did us strong today.
They did. Is it, I don't even know. I don't know what to say. Okay, let's try and do this
We
last
know which
story
old.
and wrap up. It's about Tinubu's approval of new military equipment after this security meeting the other day,
Okay.
2 days ago or so.
All right. President Bola Tinubu has approved the procurement of additional military equipment to strengthen the fight against terrorism and banditry. Defense Minister Christopher Musa disclosed this after a security meeting at the presidential villa involving service chiefs and security heads. The move follows renewed attacks on military formations in Borno State. Musa assured Nigerians that despite recent losses, security forces are gaining ground and have killed several insurgent commanders while reclaiming strategic positions from terrorist groups.
You know, I really don't like bringing all these security issues into the public space because we don't want to give them the some kind of feel, some kind of uh, you know impetus
Yeah.
for them to do more harm and all that. You know, but recent surges, recent attacks, not even against helpless communities, but against the military camp. It's so worrying. Perhaps that's what led to the president having a quick meeting with them. But some of these things, we hear some of the complaints from surviving soldiers about the weaponry being used by those criminals, and the large number of them assailing their camps and all that. You know, I think that the equipment should be quick and be powerful. Let's try this call again. The 20th time, as Bosun says.
The 20th time.
Hello, good morning. Oh, I probably 20th lucky. Hello, good morning. Why is this so hard? Is it a technical problem?
The number to call is 0810 713 7559. We have
No, that's the WhatsApp number.
That's what I meant. I mean, did I not say that? I
You,
said the WhatsApp number to use, I believe.
you said to call.
I'm so sorry. The WhatsApp number to text us on is 0810
Well, somebody's calling the WhatsApp number. The problem, I don't know if the. Hello, good morning. Yes, I can hear you. Yes, go ahead. I can hear you. Who's talking, please?
It's probably the WhatsApp line for a reason.
Yeah, maybe that's why it's oh.
You can text us at 0810 via SMS or WhatsApp. That's so nice to say.
Thank you.
Done 22.
Yes. But at least this one kind of entered. This person's number kind of entered.
Oh man.
And you see, even when he entered, he didn't spend 1 second. The line cut. There's something wrong.
I don't know why you are excited that we're not able to get callers.
I'm sorry, it's just entertaining. It's just so entertaining.
Nigeria, you see the problem. Nigeria with any space for distraction, they will seize it.
But I should be focusing on what? I should be focusing on lack of homes in Lagos. I should be focusing on the macro problem. I should be focusing on fuel issues.
Pushing our government to do the right thing.
Okay, we have pushed and pushed for how many years now? That's the right thing.
Hello, good morning.
This is our 23rd attempt.
Oh my, this is embarrassing. Oh my. Okay.
We have our 23rd attempt, people.
Bosun. I want to just recall the I don't know, like a feedback about the Ikoyi Cemetery fence that we mentioned on a couple of months ago.
Yes.
Is there any rehabilitation, anything done to it?
Yes, I was at Alagmo last week Thursday, and I saw the fence being erected.
Oh, great.
I saw some repairs going on there, so they just started on that Thursday. So I saw blocks, I saw masons there trying to put up the fence, but I haven't gone there. I'm going to be there tomorrow on Monday, so I'll probably report by next week.
Okay,
I might even take a picture because it was what we had there. They just used some nylon to cover a large chunk of the fence that broke, and that was on for months and months. So at least we need to protect our dead.
We need to. If we don't dignify the living, at least let's help the dead. Very, very wrong country. I got a WhatsApp, very interesting WhatsApp.
It's part of the work of the local government cemetery.
Yes, we know. Yes, we know. When I was laughing behind your voice or under your voice because of a WhatsApp message that came in. It's from Larry from Ikorodu. He says, "Good morning, Uncle Fad. This anti-lawyer has come the studio wire." we cannot hear the signal again from So I know, I'm happy they know the culprit. They know the enemy of our life.
It's fantastic. It's fantastic that you think I have so much power. I love it. The next
That's superpower.
Put me in office. Let me do what I can do.
Don't frustrate our call. I'm so sorry. The callers. I think I will talk to the engineers. It could be some kind of engineering work that needs to be done on the console or so.
No, because a call tried to come in and it didn't go through, so it may not be.
It may not. Okay, the WhatsApp call.
You know, there's sometimes where I don't want to mention the network, but it will go off for like.
Yeah, but this is
7 hours.
This is not network.
But one thing is clear: it is not a spiritual problem.
It is. At least that's clear.
We don't need divine intervention.
Oh.
Yes, we find a way around it.
We need technical intervention.
For human beings to do what they know how to do.
And do it on time. One last try. This person is trying so much.
You're actually so resilient. This is admirable.
Yeah, if I see the red light, I have to try. You know, because somebody's out there trying. You know. And we are just few minutes, about 2 minutes to the end of the show, and not a single call had been able to permeate the
I
space.
actually miss Mr. Titilope's perspective.
Who?
Mr. I believe I'm pronouncing his name right. Mr. Titilope's perspective.
Oh yes, yes, it was once a good thing there. Bosun, please, final word for today as we wrap up.
Final word. I've learned from Uncle Fudge today to renew hope, even in the face of hopelessness. Even though no call came through, we still have hope. So for Nigerians, let's renew our hope and let's hope that against hope that we will make it. And we'll get the Nigeria of our dream.
Okay, thank you so much. If another red beat, I will still try. I will never give up on the colors, nor will I give up on Nigeria. I believe in the in how will I call it? Indefatigable spirit of the
Wow.
average Nigerian. That we
We
can
will
do
never
the right
go back. Oh, no,
And when
no.
this is very serious thing. Some people are hurting. So we thank you for trying to call it. The line is keeping again. Final try. Hello, good morning. Oh,
I'm sorry, what did you expect?
I thought was it what
Now,
I had
on the
laptop.
25th
I thought
try.
it was
It will work on the 25th try.
sorry. We'll meet next week by the grace of God, and hopefully this line will work. Yes, Moyo, your final word today.
It's just to align with Mr. Oshifora's points. Let's keep hope. I'm making jokes, but I do believe in a better Nigeria. I believe that we are all each of us, if we can do a little better, Nigeria will get better. That's all.
Thank you, Moyo. I will never forsake Nigeria or give up on it.
No,
There are
no.
terrible people. There are terrible people who have access to power that are frustrating us and wasting our time, making us run in one spot and all that. But it's a matter of time. They will soon get tired and fall off. And then some hope will emerge. And in spite of the jokes and fun, and all the poking they have been poking me in the studio and from Bosun too, we'll have a great country that will be our dream. Not too long a time. It's just a matter of we can't be suffering for so long and so bad, and there will be no change. No, there has to be a change, and the change will soon meet us, and in good spirit. So we hope to meet you next week with better technology and sound and everything working well. So meanwhile, stay true, stay strong, don't give up. Like don't succumb to humiliation, to distraction, to abuse, and to mockery. It will come out.
We will never give up. Oh, no, no.
Thank you so much. See you next week. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody. Oh my, God will forgive you and Bosun.
What if this person is correct and we've actually lost signal to outside world? You are just
These days, personalities have become an endless stream of banter, trolling, and tactical arguments with pundits and fans and very hard before they subject with them on others.
This one is working.
Objective, impact, and insightful personalities that is non-partisan, precise, and concise. That's what we say. To you, 90.9 every Wednesday from 8 to 9 p.m. It's 60 minutes of discussion.
You cannot do continue help.
The major